The world around us, a source of wisdom. We live in a world filled with endless sources of knowledge, yet we often overlook the simplest and most accessible lessons that nature and our surroundings offer. In today's digital age, people are more connected to their phones than to the environment they live in. Studies show that the average person looks at their phone over 2,600 times a day. This number reflects our deep immersion in the virtual world, but it also highlights our disconnection from the physical world around us. Wisdom is not only found in books or the internet. It is all around us, in every object we see, in every moment we experience, and in every sound we hear. Every object, no matter how small, has a story. Each thing in our daily lives holds meaning beyond its basic function. If we take the time to observe and reflect, we can learn valuable lessons from everything around us. This article explores the wisdom hidden in everyday objects and experiences. By paying attention to the physical world, we can find deep insights that help us understand life, relationships, and personal growth. Let us rediscover the world around us and unlock the wisdom it holds. The hidden stories in everyday objects. Every object we encounter carries a history. A simple wooden table is not just a piece of furniture, it was once a tree that stood tall in a forest. It survived storms, provided shelter for birds, and finally became a table where families gather to eat and share stories. When we look at the table, we see more than wood. We see strength, resilience, and purpose. Consider a cup of tea. The tea leaves come from faraway lands, picked by hands that have worked hard under the sun. The cup itself might be made of porcelain, shaped by an artist who dedicated time and skill to create something beautiful. Drinking tea is not just a habit, it is a connection to the labor and art that made it possible. Every sip carries history and effort. The same is true for books. A book is not just paper with words. It is the result of countless hours of thinking, writing, and editing. It holds the thoughts of someone who wanted to share knowledge or tell a story. When we read a book, we step into the mind of the author, learning from their experiences and ideas. Nature as a teacher. Nature has always been a great teacher. The sun rises and sets without fail, teaching us about consistency and reliability. No matter what happens in the world, the sun continues its journey, reminding us to stay strong and keep moving forward. Trees stand tall and strong, yet they bend when the wind is strong. They teach us the importance of resilience and flexibility. Life will bring challenges, but if we learn to adapt, we can survive and grow. Rivers flow continuously, finding their way around obstacles. They remind us to keep going even when life is difficult. Just like water carves through rock over time, patience and persistence help us overcome challenges. Birds build their nests with care, using whatever materials they find. They teach us about resourcefulness and hard work. No matter how small or weak we feel, we can create something meaningful with effort and dedication. Lessons from simple actions. Even the simplest daily actions hold wisdom. Walking teaches us that every journey begins with a single step. Cooking reminds us that patience and the right ingredients create something beautiful. Cleaning our home shows us the importance of organization and a fresh start. Writing, even a short note, shows the power of words. A kind word can change someone's day, just as a harsh word can hurt deeply. Communication is one of the most important skills we have, and we must use it wisely. Listening is another action that holds great value. When we listen carefully, we understand others better. Many conflicts arise because people do not truly listen. By paying attention, we can build stronger relationships and create a more peaceful world. Finding meaning in daily life. Sometimes, we search for meaning in distant places, forgetting that wisdom is present in our everyday lives. A family meal is more than just eating together, it is a moment of connection and love. A smile from a stranger reminds us of the kindness that exists in the world. Even waiting in line can teach us patience and appreciation for time. Technology is useful, but it should not take us away from real life. Instead of spending hours looking at screens, we can take a walk, observe nature, or talk to someone face to face. These simple acts bring us closer to the world and help us find meaning in our surroundings. The power of reflection. One of the best ways to gain wisdom from the world around us is through reflection. Taking a few minutes each day to think about our experiences can help us understand life better. Asking simple questions can open the door to deeper thinking. What did I learn today? What did I notice that I had not seen before? How did my actions affect others? Keeping a journal is a great way to reflect. Writing down thoughts and observations helps us see patterns in our lives and discover lessons hidden in everyday moments. Over time, we become more aware of the wisdom present in our surroundings. Conclusion. The world around us is filled with wisdom, waiting to be discovered. Every object, action, and moment has a lesson to teach. By paying attention, we can learn from the simplest things in life. Instead of being lost in digital distractions, we can reconnect with the physical world and find meaning in the ordinary. Nature, objects, and daily experiences all hold messages of strength, patience, kindness, and resilience. All we need to do is observe, reflect, and appreciate the world around us. In a fast-moving world, wisdom is not far away. It is in the sunrise, the trees, the people we meet, and even in the simple act of drinking a cup of tea. By opening our eyes and hearts, we can find guidance and inspiration in everything we see. Let us take a moment to slow down and listen to the wisdom the world is offering us every day.